Coyne get a touch, there's Creaney! Celtic are ahead! It's Gerry Creaney in the 6th minute of the match. It's the perfect start for Celtic. Creaney gets his 10th goal of the season, but he owes this to Tommy Coyne, who got that good head flick, allowing Creaney to get there ahead of Nisbet and leave Woods without an Hatley.
Absolutely brilliant goal by Creaney. A brilliant leap by Tommy Coyne under pressure from Richard Goff, but Creaney's made a run just off shot there and fired an unstoppable volley into the bottom corner.
That's well struck and deflected! 2-0 to Celtic. Wdowczyk takes the credit with the help of a deflection. It appeared to come off Harlock. Bad love here at Celtic Park. 37 minutes of the first half gone. 2-0 to Celtic. And here's the effort from Dariusz, thundering the ball forward. That appeared to come off Harlock, and once again Chris Woods had no chance of stopping that.
It was a thumping strike by Wdowczyk. I think Chris Woods probably had it covered, and the deflection, just a wicked deflection, just took it out of the reach of Chris Woods.
Tommy Craig out of the dugout with some instructions from the Celtic players. Hatley is onside. That's for Hatley, great chance here for Rangers. Well, he appeared to touch the ball with his right foot before he let fly with the left. That's what made the shot look so bad. Now Ian Ferguson lining up this free kick. He has tremendous power in his right boot. Charged down by Grant, and Grant is now in there, very serious trouble. He's being ordered off. Peter Grant is ordered off for charging the free kick too early. Paul McStay protesting vehemently to the referee, but it's Peter Grant who will take no further part in the match. His second ordering off of the season. He was ordered off against Hibs on the 5th of January. We'll see how this happened. It came from the free kick, which Ian Ferguson went to take. There's Grant, number 4, on the edge of the wall. He's already off his mark. And there is the breach of the rules, which has resulted in the early departure for Grant. Elliott will not be denied in the air for Celtic. And there's a backlash by Harlock. Harlock's in trouble. He's clearly going to be ordered off. There can be no other outcome. He lashed out there after the ball had gone. And Harlock looking there. It's the right hand pocket. It's a red card for Harlock. The victim was Tommy Coyne. An act of complete folly by Harlock, right in front of the referee's eyes. And Harlock makes the long, lonely walk to the dressing room. Going past the Rangers dugout there, Walter Smith gazes out without making any reference to Harlock. So here was Harlock. The challenge came in from Coyne. Harlock didn't appreciate it, and then you'll see him lashing out there with the right arm. That's why he was ordered off, and really, I think the referee had no option at all. Side. Now what's going on here? The linesman is involved. Anton Rogan clutching his face. Mark Hatley was in the vicinity, and the linesman George Kerr is now explaining to referee Waddle what happened. Now Mark Hatley has already been booked. Richard Goff is across, so is Paul Elliott. Rogan is going to be booked for his part, but it looks as though Mark Hatley is going to be ordered off. If he's called across at all, and if he's involved, he can only be shown one colour of card. He's been called back by Andrew Waddle, so it's a booking. Is it, or is it a red card for both? A yellow it is for Rogan, and it's a red for Hatley. The long walk for Mark Hatley. He lost his head without question as the game wore on, and the inevitable result is an early bath for the England international. It has been by no means a classic football occasion, although Celtic went about the task in the first half extremely well with a committed, fast approach, which won the game in the end. There's the final whistle. Celtic are the winners by 2-0. Gerry Creaney in 6 minutes. Dariusz Wdowczyk